1981 Mercury Zephyr 4-door. It's got a turbo 5.3, 4L60, 8.8 rear, makes good power. It's a lot of fun.
What turbo is it?
It's a Precision 7275.
What kind of boost are you seeing out here? What kind of power?
The last one, it was about 18.5 pounds, probably somewhere around 800 or so.
Is this your like very own Syclone replica kind of deal, or?
Yep. We did kind of a Syclone tribute truck.
Tribute?
Got it done earlier this year before GM release. They were doing their own new version of it.
Right.
So it's a single cab short bed, 4-wheel drive, lowered. Still 5.3, stock bottom end, 17 pounds of boost. We'll do 2022. So
right.
We'll keep turning it up and see what we can get out of it.
My daily driver got out of hand. I thought it was fun to beat up on diesel trucks, and it snowballed out of control. It's got a dart block 427 in it, CP Carrillo rods, pistons, Frankenstein BR3 heads, twin precision 76s, Wolf aircraft tubing, Rossler 480 Pro Torque transmission,
right?
Pro Torque converter.
Cool. And it just made a pretty nice little number last night, right?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. How much was it?
1196 on 15 pounds of boost and 18 degrees of timing.
Right. Is that about where it sits at when you race, or?
I have not taken it past 15 pounds yet.
Right.
It's still a fresh setup, so I don't even have a configuration that will take it higher.
Any cool stories that stick out along the way with this thing? I mean, I'm sure that pretty much everything is unique on this, right?
Back in 2016 when this thing had the blower on it, instead of an LSA setup, I was 20, so I couldn't go out and party with anybody at PRI. So I went to pick up a handful of guys with this thing, Randy, Speed Society, He told everybody he was calling an Uber, and he called me. But he didn't tell anybody else he was calling an Uber. So all these guys pile into this thing, and they think I'm an Uber. They're like, dude, our Uber has a cam. This is crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not an Uber. They're like, oh, very good joke, Uber. Like, okay. Like, they had me racing people on the highway. It was like snowing. like 10 guys piled in here. I'm underage, so I'm like, man, I'm screwed if we get caught. So I hurried up and changed it real quick, and that was a lot of fun.
right, so what are we looking at over here?
This is my 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a 5.9 Magnum. That's stroked to a 387 stroker. It has Indy cylinder heads that are CNC ported. And then I run 150 shot of nitrous.
Okay.
So far, back at my hometown, on like the first two hits of nitrous, I went 979 at 137. And then on motor, I've been 1076 at 124.
Is that the ZJ record?
Yeah, ZJ world record on that one.
So there's other ones that are this fast.
Yeah, there's other ones that run like, they're more like 1080. I beat the fastest one on motor when I ran the 1076.
Right, so the overall record is what?
979 right now.
Wow, that's ridiculous, I love it. get some looks with this thing or what?
Oh yeah, that's why I like it. It surprises people. Before I had the exhaust this way, it was just like a stock bottom end.
Right.
And like I just had nitrous on it, and I'd go out to Mexico and do some racing, and that's where it kind of got going. I built a motor for it, and then with the new motor, it needed more room to breathe with the exhaust. And I couldn't go down and out because I'm still all-wheel drive in the front.
Okay.
So I couldn't go out the bottom, so I had to go out the top.
I was gonna ask, so I see the drag radios all the way around. How's that system work? Is it still fairly factory components or?
Yep. It's all factory drivetrain, factory rear axle, factory front axle, and then it's a 231 transfer case, which is a factory transfer case that is offered in this model. Okay. And then it has a different transmission, a 727 torque plate.
Do you have a favorite story along the way at some point?
I was out in Mexico, and I seen this other guy with like a tuned Hellcat that was on E85, and he made like 700 horsepower, and this was with my stock bottom end. And I jetted up a little bit. I put like a 200 shot in, and I raced him, and I had him all the way up to 120 till he flew by me. He said it was one of his best races, and he made like 707 to the tire. Eventually, maybe I'll do a turbo, but right now I'm just on 150 shots still. I'm gonna work my way up. It's built for like over 350 shots, so we'll see what it does.
What does it make power-wise? Do you know?
I made 700 on the 150 shot up in Colorado. That was on a 90-degree day.
Right.
That was 2 weekends ago at Streetcar Takeover Denver.
Anybody you want to shout out or anything like that?
My
Anybody
tuner, Flying Ryan Performance.
Okay.
He's a good guy for me. He's been hooking me up.